The 18-19 season was memorable for, of course, the Europa League, but that's not your choice. But many people will see this as the defining moment of the season, was the West Ham game that came at Christmas after the Everton defeat.
Yeah, I think all the questions, some rightly so, we hadn't performed like we can perform, we knew that. Speaking with the players, not over-egging it. I said at the time, everyone thinks you're going to have these big meetings and get them in at 7 in the morning to watch games. Not my style. Spoke with the players, reminded them of the trust I had in them, reminded me of the pride that I had in them, even though we're in a tough spell. And we kind of simplified what our thoughts were, and reminded ourselves of all the good stuff and how we've got to where we've got to. And I think that was a really, really important game, just to show we're alive, we're ready and we're alive. And I think we did. I think the performance was way above that. I think we dominated that game. And that was really a big step forward. And yet again, I must say, and the fans were brilliant. We'd had that really horrible game and the fans were brilliant. I've been in enough football grounds, enough football groups to know that when the fans are with you, it helps because it deloads the pressure. It lets players play. And our fans have been brilliant for that. And I think that was a really important time. And to deliver that performance, win that game, was a vital moment, I thought, in that season. And we never looked back, to be fair, after that.
And here we are, 4 successive seasons in the Premier League. Your 7th season here, all those milestones, all those highlights. Where can we go? What's next?
Well, I think building on last season was an authentic thing that I've said through the media. And, I think we have to. I don't think we're in a position... It might come in the future, but I don't think we're cemented in the Premier League every year. I think every season's a big challenge, and I think that's a good mindset to have, actually. I think it's an open mindset, and I think the players go, right, we need that edge in what we do. All the things that modern football represents, really. Can the club, when do we stretch our finance? When do we move forward with the ground, for example? Who knows what can come next? Because if you'd have asked me 7 years ago, I wouldn't have told you all this was going to happen. There's some things I thought, the things I did think, just to give you a reference point, I thought we could build on the side that was here, we could restructure it and reformat it and make it certainly to get better results. If you would have said that'll lead to promotion, relegation, re-promotion, years in the Premier League, building training grounds, I can't honestly say I would have, I think I'd be a bit of a fraud if I would have promised all them things at that time. So I'm very open-minded is the point. We're here now, we're in the Premier League again. We're delivering at the moment, we're getting points on the board. I'm very open-minded for what comes next, but it's certainly, I've enjoyed the ride and I continue to do so.
I think we're all looking forward to seeing what the future holds. Gareth, it's been an amazing 7 years. Long may it continue. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.